Advisory Board and the West Hollywood Chamber of Commerce, I want to welcome you to the 17th Annual Women in Leadership Awards. Give yourselves all a great big hand. This is a really great event. We've been doing it for 17 years, and every year that we've done it, I've always said, these are the most remarkable women. I just can't imagine that will ever top it, with this lovely music behind me. And every year we have the most remarkable women being recognized, and this year is no exception, and I just want to acknowledge and thank them all for the incredible work they do. So let's give them a round of applause. And let us also, we always have previous winners, those other remarkable women, and so if you were awarded a Women in Leadership Award, please stand up so we can recognize you. Please stand up. Thank you so much. So this is a joint event that's sponsored by the city, by the Women's Advisory Board, and the West Hollywood Chamber of Commerce. And it's an event that's very important because it's not only about recognizing the great women leaders, it's also about reminding us of our obligation to be leaders, the men and women that are here, that we're all leaders. And at a time in this country where women are particularly being threatened, where they're talking about taking away our right for birth control, basic health care, with an economy the way it is, women still earn less money, and as women are aging, there's more older women who are in poverty than ever before. So this is a time when we as a community have to continue to be leaders, to continue to improve everyone's lives, but certainly to make sure we're improving the lives for women. So I am really delighted you're here, and I would like to bring up the President and CEO of the West Hollywood Chamber of Commerce, who's going to welcome you as well. Genevieve Morel, come on up.
Thank you, Councilmember Land, and on behalf of the Chamber of Commerce of West Hollywood and its Board of Directors and its Chairman, we welcome you. I would like to acknowledge our board members that are here, our directors. If you could stand, well, some of you are already standing, but I know we have Nadia Sutton, Lindsay Levy, Keith Kaplan, who else do we have here? Philip Daly. Oh, I know I'm going to forget someone. Raise your hand if you're here. Anyway, I welcome you. Our chairman, Hani Haddad, is in Sacramento. He sends his regrets. And I want to thank the council and the city and the Women's Advisory Board for always including the chamber in this event. I want to just thank you and these remarkable women that are here. Thank you for your leadership. Round of applause. This is a really exciting event, and the Chamber of Commerce is really dedicated to cultivating and supporting great women who lead and are an integral part of the spirit and strength and the fabric of our society and our environment and our business community. Everyone in this room plays a role in that and is significant, and we applaud all of you for being a part of this community. Thank you. I want to take a moment to thank our staff at the Chamber, Matthew Clark, our Director of Membership and Events, who's running around, a lot of you know him, as well as Kristen La Mancha, our newest member of the Chamber. Kristen is somewhere running around as well. There she is. And I also want to thank our fabulous sponsors, Tender Greens for their catering, Diageo and Smirnoff for the fabulous drinks, and Leslie Barkley for hosting that. And of course, the fabulous Jamie and John Abler and Phyllis Morris Original, this beautiful show. I'm saying, I can't get amazing. And if you don't know about Phyllis Morris, she's an incredible history in this community. So we thank you, Jamie and John, for hosting us tonight. Thank you, everyone, and welcome. Have a great time.
Thank you for all your leadership. We certainly appreciate it. I would like now, as we said, this is a partnership event with the Chamber, our Women's Advisory Board, and the City of West Hollywood. And I'd like to ask my council colleagues to come up. Our Mayor, John Duran, Councilman John Ashton, and I believe Councilmember John D'Amico wasn't able to be here tonight, but you'll hear from 3 people and probably feel pretty good. So there you go. It's date night. It's date night. You can understand. Take it away.
It's date night. Councilmember D'Amico has like one night of the week he commits to his relationship. This is it, date night. So. Hi, I'm John Duran. I'm the mayor, lame duck mayor of the city of West Hollywood, meaning I've got another 2.5 weeks before Jeff Prang becomes the next mayor. It's great. Everybody gets his or her turn. It's very great. Everybody gets a turn. Everybody gets a turn being there. And I want to thank you all for being here as you are every year. I don't know if you heard what Pat Robertson said today. I love his quotes because they just motivate, I think, all of us. But he declared on the Club 700 that homosexuals are demonically possessed, which in my explains everything about the history of the city of West Hollywood right there. But you know, anytime Pat Robertson speaks, it sort of reminds us all what we have in common. And you couldn't tell the story of West Hollywood without telling the story of gay men and women in the city of West Hollywood, because what other man is going to look comfortable holding your purse while you're going to the restroom? What really? And what other woman is going to hear of our problems about, oh, I got screwed again by another relationship, and oh my God, and who but the woman next door could understand the problems we're relating to? And that has been part of our story. This incredible phenomenon of gay men and lesbians and straight women living together in this small town and creating all this dynamic and wonderful place that we all call home. So I want to congratulate the women in the front row. Congratulations on your recognition this evening. I want to acknowledge all of the women here for always being present and available to gay men, whether it was through the AIDS epidemic or our continuing civil rights struggle. Women have always been there with us, and we will always be there with you in return. So with that, let me introduce the new guy who is the incoming mayor as I head out into the horizon, Jeffrey Prang.
We just agreed with all the politicians here that we should just defer to the mayor, and I'll wait my turn next year when we gather again. But I just want to add my voice to the words spoken by our mayor and by Councilmember Land. Just thank you all for your leadership, and thank the Adlers for opening up this beautiful showroom for us today. And congratulations to each and every one of our honorees, past and present. Thank you.
And I just want to add with my colleagues a big thank you. And thank you to our Women's Advisory Board who are instrumental in organizing this. Congratulations to everyone. Congratulations to our past winners. And many of you out there are going to be future winners. So congratulations for your leadership. Thank you.